We're working through some of the specialty stitches on the Husqvarna Viking Designer Epic Sewing Machine. Now in menu N, we have what are called embellish stitches, and there's actually two different kinds of specialty stitches in here. One is considered our crystal stitches. Now what does that mean? That means that there's a little circle or opening left in the stitch for you to glue one of those crystals on that you can find at craft stores. So like a hot fix crystal, oh my gosh, so this is perfect. So let's just go ahead. We're going to stitch out just a couple different versions of these stitches, and notice what is left for you to add that fun embellishment with. Now while we're actually stitching, I'll even talk about what those other stitches are. 7, 8, 9, and 10 are actually our tassel stitches. So we'll be doing those video on those as well. So let's take a look. Here's our first stitch that is shown on our screen, and look how perfect that would be a location to add some bling to your next project. Let's look here. You can see exactly what we're talking about. This is a wider stitch. This is a 12mm wide stitch, needing the S foot. And did you notice that I like to use the stop button, and while it's stitching out, I will be pushing the scissor button. As you push the selective thread cutter, what it does is it finishes off the pattern here and then locks it, cuts it, and lifts the foot all at once. This is something that I always recommend to my students who are stitching out all their decorative stitches. This way, you can just kind of hang back, let the machine finish, and look, finishes it with locking stitches and also cutting it and then lifting the foot. So here's where you can put some of the smaller crystals in there, but these stitches are just amazing, super easy. Look, a row of crystals. You could have a fun decorative thread that helps pop those shiny bits off of your fabric.